Record. So welcome. It is Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday, the 27th. And I really want to just take a few minutes to talk to you guys about ending the month strong. So while it's the 27th of the month, there's still plenty of time to hit Success Club. And I know there's a lot of you guys out there who typically have hit Success Club by now or are like inches close, and there's still time, so don't give up. So whether you're sitting at SC0 or 1, 2, 3, or 4, I want to just give you some tips and ideas to make sure that you can end your month strong, and then also just set yourself up for success in this last quarter. So before we go into that, first things first, we have our few reminders. The Kim Carver training here in Pittsburgh with the 3 vital behaviors is November 14th. If you're a diamond rank by that date, you can actually come to a breakfast that morning and we'll have some leadership training. And if not, the training led by Kim will begin at 11 o'clock, 11 to 2 at the Omni William Penn downtown. And also we're gearing up to start throwing information out there for our January Super Saturday, which should be a pretty big event. We are still looking at the Omni William Penn downtown. We have blocks of rooms reserved. It'll be January 8th. That Friday night is going to be like the Super Saturday event. And then that Saturday, we'll make it a whole weekend thing with some training that morning and then a party celebration of the year that night. So the 8th and 9th weekend, if you can get to Pittsburgh, highly recommend it. I know it's, winter travel season and everything, but it will be an amazing weekend. And if you can't get to Pittsburgh, find the closest one to you. The live events, they're by all means, like getting on Zoom is fun and all, but when you can see people, in person and talk to them and, do the live workouts and hear from corporate or whatever it is, it's just such a different feel and a great way to really just get you geared up and ready for the year. So those are 2 dates I want everyone to mark down on the calendar. Something else I was thinking with the dates. I don't know where I was going with that, but those are 2 dates. I didn't get my slide made with the Success Club, but we have lots of people close. So real quick, Melissa Chavez is leading the pack with 18. Reagan Long's right behind her at 17. Jolie, which one of our new coaches, she is at 8. Terry Long is at 8. Jade Emhoff is at 8. Briar Willis is at 7. Brad Powell is at 6. Maureen Hope is at 6. Rebecca Masteron's at 6. Tara Larson's at 6. Maya Miller's at 6. And Nicole Stevens at 5. And those are all the people we have in Success Club. And we have several of you guys right at 4. We have Cheryl, Holly Whitworth, Megan Keys, Michelle Brink, Mesha Brink, Ruth White, Autumn Guido, Colleen Hook, Whitney Lloyd, and Melissa Bueller all at 5. So, and then Carrie Smith is at 3. So one more person. And I heard this on the National Wake Up Call this morning or yesterday morning with Sadi, and I can't say her last name right, but she had mentioned it and actually heard it when Jeff Hill was here for his training, but they call it the 3 Lives Club. And to be honest, I really like that better. Because you say Success Club, I feel like it's like, well, what does that mean? And some new coaches may not get what Success Club means, but I feel like when you break it down and say it's a 3 Lives Club, it means that you've been able to help and inspire 3 people this month. So I feel like I might want to start using that for my way to, make my slides and shout outs, because that to me means a lot more than just saying Success Club. Like Success Club sounds fancy, but nobody knows what that means. And while people still may not get what Success Club or what 3 Lives Club means, I just feel like it has such a deeper meaning and just a little more value to what we're really doing and able to do. So whether or not you're still, one person away from hitting Success Club, or if you are, still sitting at Success Club 0, you can still hit Success Club. And if you're in this business as a business, that is the bare benchmark. That is what you want to do every month. If you can hit Success Club every month, continuously, month after month, you will begin to build that foundation of your business. So a few things that I've been doing myself, just as I was pushing to hit Success Club 10, that I finally just got. But so things that I've been doing that I would just, recommend that you guys do too, is to take action today. don't wait for, November to start. Don't write October off thinking, it's already the end of the month and I haven't got there and I'm just going to wait and see what's on promotion for November. We have amazing challenge packs. The 21-day fix, Fix Extreme, you're getting that cooler bag with the Fix, Body Beast challenge pack. You're getting a performance sampler with that as well, in addition to their promos. So they're $140, $10 more than Shakeology. And they're gearing up for Hammer and Chisel, which is why those are on promotion. Now, I did check the back office because sometimes the promotions do extend to like the next couple of days of the next month. And as of right now, they're all listed to expire on Body Beast Canada, I think was the one. I know Fix and Fix Extreme, as well as the Kickstart challenge packs, they're set to expire on the 31st. So whether or not they'll come in on the 31st and extend that, I don't know. It's a question I got from a couple people. But as of now, those promos are going to be done the end of the month. So I don't know what will be on promotion for November. But I can't think of a program that I recommended for somebody to start with other than the Fix. Like, that is for somebody who hasn't, if somebody's already, working out regularly and exercising, I usually recommend Fix Extreme. If they're just getting started, I usually go with the Fix because it's giving you those workouts with modifiers and the containers. And 9 times out of 10, most people struggle. Is it just the workout? It's the nutrition, and that's what matters most. So use that to your advantage. If you've been, if you have your list of people, which hopefully you're keeping track of people and you're not just sending invites blindly, but go back to that list, and every person who said no, are you still staying in contact with them? Like if they've already said no, I'm not interested, by no means do you want to pester them, but keep that name somewhere because you might come back to that list maybe in January. And another great thing when someone does tell you no, or if they're like, I'm not interested at this time, thank you. Tell them, I run challenge groups monthly. Would it be okay if I reach out to you for my next group? Again, they may ignore you and they may say no, but it kind of opens the door for another way to follow up with them. So keep track of the people who said no and keep them on their own no list. I write them all down because so many of them come back around. And then for the people, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I always get people who tell me, yeah, I'm ready. And I send them the steps and then I hear crickets. Like I think as of yesterday, I had 4 people who I've sent sign-up steps for. Like they're like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, let's do this. And I send it to them and then they fall off the face of the earth. I had 2 coaches, 2 people in the same day tell me I'm ready to sign up as a coach and then they're gone. I don't know why that happens. I wish I had an answer for that. But like, they're still on my list. You can actually, if you use the Coach Mobile Enrollment app, I just learned this today too, you can go into people you've sent that mobile link to and follow up with them. So like, let's say last month somebody was doing the Fix and I sent that link to them and then they never actually completed the enrollment and signed up. I can go back in and like resend a notification or an email to them saying like, hey, just wanted to remind you, you were interested, or just want to let you know you were interested last month. It's now on promotion. So use the promotions that we have as an advantage and another way to follow up. Also, think about any friends or family members that you have. And I know this is, like, do I know means want to be pestering your close friends and family members. But for me, this hasn't been just a transformation for myself. And it's not just about the weight loss. Throughout my family, like, I've had someone who was borderline blood pressure medicine who's been able to help get that lower with the help of Shakeology. I had someone who, has had a huge weight loss. My husband lost 30 pounds. My mother-in-law lost 50 pounds. My mom was doing PiO, drinking Shakeology to train for a marathon. My grandparents are diabetic and drink it every day. So it's not just a weight loss shake. So like, make sure you're sharing that aspect of it too, and not just thinking about people who would be interested in losing weight, but people who just want to be healthier. So make sure when you're inviting and you're thinking of people, don't limit it to just, people close to your age or people who you think might need to lose weight. Think of like the big picture of who could benefit from this. And in my eyes, everybody could benefit from this. If there's not a person out there, unless you have an allergy, but for the most part, people need better nutrition. And this is the best way you can get it. It's the easiest way you can get it, and it tastes delicious. So make sure like you're talking with pride and confidence about Shakeology and what it can do, and don't be afraid to let your friends and family know. Like I have 2 great aunts who are in their 80s who drink Shakeology every day. And they're discount coaches because their husbands were vets, so they could sign up for free with the discount. Like, there's just so many other options you can go with this. So just make sure you're thinking outside the box. And, you know, if you're sitting at SC4, you may need to call in a favor. I remember one month I was sitting at, you know, on the brink of a success club, and I was like, I'm not going down like this, and I'm going to keep inviting until I'm blue in the face. And regardless of, you know, I sent 100 invites. And in the end, it was a friend that came. You know, I was like, look, I just really need your help. And they ordered it, and they're still a discount coach now. So, like, you know, you don't have to, you can use somebody closer to you and do it to buy like a fix or a fix extreme that's on promo, or a 3-day refresh for yourself, or something to raffle off, or get packets to sell. But, you know, don't give up on Success Club just because it's nearing the end of the month. Really get out there and invite. Another way is email. So, like, some people don't see Facebook messages, and you can tell if somebody has read your message. It has that little like seen or read or whatever it says there. So if you have customers, like, I know I had some leads that I had found on Facebook and sent them a message, and they're not seeing the message on Facebook, try to go to email. Some of them I had phone numbers for. I texted them. You know, people I feel like are more likely to see the text, and you can just like, hey, it's Megan. I'm your coach from Beachbody. Just want to make sure you got my email. And, you know, again, you'll get the same thing you do from other things. You might get some ignores and you might get some responses, but it's just another means to follow up. So I had a lead the other day that had do not contact, like that, like straight across. I had no email, no address. I had nothing for her. But I searched on, all I had was her state. It was like Louisiana. So I searched on Facebook. I found a girl with that name in Louisiana, sent her a friend request. She accepted it. I sent her a message to start building a relationship with her. So, you know, the leads, if you know, by qualifying for Success Club this month, you're getting that one step ahead, because you're getting those people next month who create the free accounts. And those people can then turn into customers or discount coaches or working coaches. Like, I've had all of that happen. So, you know, by making Success Club that bare minimum, you're kind of giving yourself one step ahead next month, because you're going to have a couple more people who are just given to you, people who have created an account for some reason on Team Beachbody's website, and you're assigned to help them. So just kind of like one more reason to just keep pushing for Success Club. And then another thing just to keep doing is sharing your feedback, being you on Facebook. So, like, you know, you can do your workouts every day, but sharing your struggles, your strengths, your ups and downs, all of that stuff that you're sharing, you know, it's not like you're just posting to post. Like, that stuff's making you relatable to other people. So when you think nobody's actually watching, they're watching you. And it may take a while to come around, but if you're sharing all aspects of your journey, there's going to be something different that's going to click with different people. So through this, even if you're struggling to get new people to join you, you know, try not to let that show. Still be confident. Know that what you're doing is offering people an opportunity, whether it's an opportunity to lose weight, whether it's an opportunity to get off blood pressure medicine or cholesterol medicine, or whether it's an opportunity to pursue coaching the way that you have. You have an opportunity, and it's in the palm of your hand. So be confident that what you have is something that is of value to other people. And when you share that confidence, you know, people can sense that through your posts. And then, you know, like, that consistency of posting every day is going to draw more people in to want to learn more about what you're doing. And then, you know, going back through, I know I said I'll keep my list of no's. Make sure that if you haven't done it yet, go back through that list. You know, I had people who I've invited before that, you know, again, most commonly it's 21 Day Fix. So I've had someone who had a list of, or who was interested in 21 Day Fix before. You better believe that I'm going back to them and sending them a reminder that the Fix promo, that there is a Fix promo, which I did that kind of earlier in the month. And then what I started doing this morning was sending reminders like, hey, and this is straight up what I said to one girl. I was like, she's pregnant. Excuse me. Sorry. But she had said to me, you know, when the Fix goes on sale, let me know. I want to buy it. So on the 1st of the month, I told her it was on sale. She's like, okay, I'll buy it the 15th. So I waited to the 15th. I said, hey, you know, it's all ready, you know, ready when you are. She's like, okay, I'm going to buy it today. Well, here we are. We're sitting at the 27th of the month, and she still hasn't ordered. So I sent her a message yesterday, and I was like, hey, I know pregnancy brain can get the best of you. I know I've been there, done that. And if you've changed your mind, by all means, that's okay. But if you've just forgot and haven't had a time to get to it, I just wanted to remind you that the promo is up on the 31st. She's like, oh my goodness, thank you. I forgot. So people really do just sometimes forget. And like people who see your message, like if you've been in conversation with them, don't hesitate to say like, hey, I'm not trying to be annoying. I'm not trying to pester you, but you said you were interested in this, or, you reached out to me for this. Like, be confident when you go back to them. And the girl who I said, she's like, no, I still am interested. I just plain forgot. So I just really encourage you through the end of this month and through these next, we've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So you have 4 days left. One person each day will get you to Success Club. Keep creating those conversations. If you're following along with what Carl suggested back at the beginning of October, 3 names a day, right? 3 names a day on your list. We're gearing up for the Fall Classic starting in November. So I had posted, I think yesterday, if you haven't been on a team yet, comment on there. We will make sure everyone gets assigned out to a team. It's just one more way to kind of work together and, not only hit Success Club, but push one another, and you get cool prizes. Like, I think the first thing is a personal development call, and then you can earn a tank top, like a hammer and chisel shirt. There's just different stuff as you go up in the tiers. So it's just one more way to kind of push you through November, which November is going to be stuck in the middle. Think about it. You've got Thanksgiving. So like, you got to kind of gear, which I know I talked last week about strategizing challenge groups. So like November 2nd, I'm starting a challenge group to hopefully carry me through to Thanksgiving. And then I'll start another one the Monday after Thanksgiving to make sure I've got enough Success Club points in the month of November to gear up to do a little black dress challenge before Christmas. And then once Hammer and Chisel comes out in December, to me, and at least in my mind, I feel like that'll be a better month with that promotion because it's going to be a hot program. There's going to be a lot of people who want it. It's another way, if you've had people buy challenge packs before, you can kind of get them to switch to a discount coach with Hammer and Chisel. If they bought the fix, they might be interested in taking it up a notch with Hammer and Chisel. So just kind of keep track of all that stuff. If somebody already bought the fix, let's say on October 1st, they bought the fix and they've likely been through 2-3 weeks of it already, and hopefully they are already loving the Shakeology, tell them, like, you can sign up as a discount coach and grab the Fix Extreme Challenge Pack, during your sign-up process. That way, you'll have that for when you're ready. It's just like one more step. For anyone who's done the Fix, offer them Fix Extreme while it's on promotion. If they're already signed up as a discount coach, obviously they're just going to get the 25% off. They're not going to get the challenge pack. But, those are great ways to follow up with people. That same theory will apply when Hammer and Chisel is released in December. But if you're staying consistent and biting through the end of this month, that'll carry over through your Fall Classic and keep that inviting going as you gear up for Hammer and Chisel. And then in the new year, when everyone decides to say, okay, like all I did was, eat and drink through the holidays, and now they're ready for a change come January, they're going to remember you, and they're going to know that you have these groups that you run every month and that you're going to be there to support them because you haven't stopped through these harder months when a lot of people are putting the brakes on and saying, and it's Christmas and it's Thanksgiving and I'm just going to coast. If you keep going now and do all these things that you're hearing me saying, that you're hearing on the National Wake Up Call, and if you apply all that stuff, it's going to grow your business so much faster come January. So I know this isn't, the easiest. People aren't like jumping out the door like, hey, I want to lose weight in Thanksgiving, but you can twist it and really just help them, like you can do like a mission maintain. I think I did that last year. Like my goal wasn't to lose weight through Christmas and Thanksgiving. My goal was to maintain and get balanced through the holidays. And that was something that I focused on through Thanksgiving and Christmas. So just some other ideas to think about. That is all that I had. Oh, one more thing. Erin Trail. I know I posted it in the group, but she's one of the coaches. She's like a parallel coach to me. We are coaches, both Deidre. She's in the quarterly challenge for the women in her age bracket for the quarterly Beachbody challenge. If she wins this, she'll go on to, not only does she get a trip to LA to share her story, but she also gets to be part of the $100,000 contest at Summit next year, which is huge. I know Erin very well, and I'm very excited for her. So vote. You can vote one time a day. You just log in. It's right. You'll see it when you go on your home screen. Just vote every 24 hours. You can do it up until next Monday. So I just encourage everyone to support Erin. And then obviously there's guys in there too. You can pick a guy to vote for. I've really just been looking at Erin's because her story, if you haven't read it, go read it. It's amazing. She's an amazing mom, and she's done great, great things with this business and with her coaching, as well as her personal journey. So check that out. But that's all I have. Any questions? Yes, no?
Yes. Are you going to post your menu for the 3-day refresh before Monday?
I can. I haven't made it yet for Monday. But
I've never done a 3-day refresh before, so I was kind of wondering if you were going to do that.
yeah, it's really easy. So did you order it yet?
Yeah, I've already got it. It's in the cupboard.
Okay, have you looked at the little book in it?
Not really.
Okay, it's super easy though. Like to me, the 3-day refresh is like the easiest prep. So you'll drink a shake for breakfast, your Shakeology for breakfast, and a piece of fruit. And it pretty much normal fruits. Like I usually just blend a banana with it. In the summer, I would like eat strawberries, but at this point, I'll just blend a banana with my shake for breakfast. And then around 10 o'clock, it's a fiber sweet drink. It's not delicious. It thickens as it sits. So my recommendation is always mix it, shake it, chug it, and be done with it. I don't think it tastes bad. The consistency is kind of funny. And it does thicken. But as long as you just shake it with cold water, drink it, you'll be fine. And then lunch is the vanilla refresh drink with a vegetable, a fruit, and a healthy fat. So like I usually do like green beans or broccoli or asparagus. Those are just the 3 that I typically eat. My healthy fat 9 times out of 10 is a teaspoon of almond butter, because that's like me and my sweet tooth to try to satisfy my sweet tooth at the end of it. And you get fruit again. So you can either blend fruit. The vanilla refresh is really good with strawberries. It's like I bought frozen strawberries. It's like I will most likely blend frozen strawberries with my vanilla refresh, eat my veggies, and have my little teaspoon of almond butter. And then the afternoon is a veggie and a healthy fat. Again, in the beginning, I tried to vary it with like hummus and then avocado or coconut oil. And to be honest, at this point, I do almond butter for my healthy fat for all of them. And then there's dinner options. The most filling one is a salad. It's like spinach with tomatoes, cucumbers, broccoli, red pepper, and then like a dressing with like olive oil and lemon or something like that. And I think there's a seed maybe on it. There's also almond or asparagus with almonds is an option. There's a carrot salad I made last time, like with shredded carrots, wasn't the best. I usually do the salad or asparagus, and you drink it a vanilla refresh shake. So like you are drinking, you know what I mean? Like you're still going to eat 5 times a day. It's just smaller meals.
Okay.
You can get it through the first day. Like the first day you might just think you're hungry because you're just, you know what I mean? Like you're used to eating. So obviously like I just stay busy and drink a lot of water. Day 2's like morning is probably the harder part, because like I get up and I work out still, and I won't do like 21-day fix extreme cardio by any means, but like I'll do something like upper body, lower body Pilates. Those things are, to me, are all fine doing the refresh. Doing a full-blown cardio is kind of hard. And then I'm hungrier during the day. So I usually don't do the cardio, but I'll do some workout. And, by like the middle of the day, day 2, I'm usually good to go. And day 3, at that point, it's like there's one more day left. It's kind of like, why not? You know what I mean? Like it's 3 days. I have a hard time sticking with anything else, but to me, the 3-day refresh is the one that like I can do and stick to.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can do it. Do you have anyone else doing it with you?
You?
Well, yeah, I didn't know if you had any customers.
No, not yet.
I don't either. We'll see. I know Ruth White. I know she's doing it. I think she has somebody doing it with her. So, but as soon as I'll create that group. I'll write it down now. I'll create that group just to share the meal plan for anyone else. But the 3-day refresh meal plan Like, and then I just repeat it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to get fancy. And like in the beginning, you know, I was trying to like try new things. Like I would do a different lunch and a different dinner each day. But to be honest, like the salad's filling. I usually have all that stuff in my house anyways.
Yeah.
And I don't know. To me, it's kind of easy to do it that way. But good deal. All right. Well, I am going to go. Have a wonderful evening, and I will upload this recording when we're finished. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yep.
You
Bye.
too.